Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Mahtomedi, Minnesota. Non-conference Wildcat basketball tonight. The River Falls Wildcats take on the Mahtomedi Zephyrs, who are a pretty tough team. Hello again, everybody, and welcome. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Jeff Johnson, Ariel Vestras, and Debbie Vestras. Glad to have you all along. Let's take this downstairs to Jeff and Ariel. How are you guys tonight?
Doing very well. 2 nights in a row. Wow.
Right, huh?
Actually, too, the funny thing is that this is our second closest game of the season, and we're playing it in Minnesota. So a little bit different, but a little bit different environment. Jeff was talking a little bit about the Minnesota basketball and how things are different here, and maybe you could run through what we'll be expecting this evening, Jeff.
Yeah, good to be here tonight, watching two, I'd say, red-hot basketball teams, both of them with 7-game winning streaks that they're bringing into tonight's game. Yeah, some of the differences I think you'll see is, in fact, if you're even watching warm-ups right now, is there is dunking allowed in warm-ups, so I could see that the boys were pretty excited about that, at least the 2 or 3 that can actually dunk on our team. Mahtomedi had a lot more than 2 or 3, I can tell you that.
Hey, before we get too much further along, I have to describe to our viewers at home.
Oh, my.
This is Mahtomedi that we're looking at right now, and that's River Falls.
Yeah.
And, yes, they have the exact same warm-up pants on, and they have very similar colors. So Mahtomedi will be in the – I got to do a close-up here. They'll be in that tonight. And then River Falls will, I don't know what kind of uniforms they're going to
be
wear.
wearing the whites.
Whites tonight. Well, that make it a little
whites.
easier, but they got the exact same warm-up. So we're looking at now is River Falls there on the far end. Go ahead, back down to you, Jeff.
Yep, big fan of those warm-up pants, by the way.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I like them.
Good choices by both schools. I think the other thing you'll notice tonight is the shot clock, which we only see when we play against at Minnesota teams. So you'll see a shot clock, 35-second shot clock. That'll reset to 20 if there's an offensive rebound. We'll try to
we'll let you know
for you
when it gets down to about 10.
Yeah,
you can see it there on your screen as well. If you guys look down at your monitor, you can see there it's at the top. So maybe I can even pull it out so you guys can see the shot clock there when we're on that end.
We've done that once this year, right, Jeff, against Cherry, where we played against
we
Cherry,
have,
and there was the shot clock there. But like you said, we didn't really pay attention to it. There was only maybe one session or one possession where we paid attention to it, and we had to shoot maybe. But I think our offense is run well enough where we don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. We'll see what happens this evening.
Yeah, if anything, the hope is that defensively we can force them into maybe a couple of rush shots at the end of the shot clock. But, yeah, we'll see. It'll a bit of an adjustment, but I think once they get rolling, they'll probably just forget about it and just play basketball.
More than the shot clock tonight, fellas. You may have already hit on it. Why don't you reemphasize the size difference of these two teams?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a huge size difference. I think you'll notice that throughout the game. Mahtomedi is led by their leading scorer, 6'8" junior Willie Roloff.
Does he wear 21?
He's number 21.
There he is, right there on your screen as well.
Yep. Number 14 standing right next to him is Noah Carlson. He's a 6'6" guard. Roloffs is, like I said, only a junior, averaging nearly 23 points a game. So Carlson almost 10. The other player to look out for tonight for Mahtomedi is number 10, Mark Graff, 6'2" senior guard. He's averaging 19 points a game. So they got 3 kids out on the floor that can definitely score the basketball. And like Ariel pointed out before the game, all 3 of them started last year as well.
Yeah, Noah Carlson scored 9 points against us last year. Graff scored 21 points. So I know we noticed as well is that I think they brought 4 starters back from last year's team. That River Falls did beat them in River Falls last year, if I recall. 44-49. No, excuse me. What was the score on that one?
62-56. Yeah, that was the first game of the year. It was in River Falls.
That was in River Falls.
Yep, they go back and forth every year, and it was competitive right down to the end of the game. They got all their guys back, and we were missing a few from last year, but that's all part of high school basketball.
It is. Preston scored 14 points last year as well, along with Brody scoring 23. So we'll need all of that as far as the 23 points from Brody this evening.
We really will. Wildcats worked on scout for this team early during the week on Monday, and that's really all they've done for Mahtomedi. Tuesday and Wednesday they were working on Chip, and They got here early tonight and kind of went through some stuff again. But it's you don't see it very often in high school basketball. You back-to-back games. But what's good about this, Ariel, I think, is in about a month when they get into the tournament, if they're fortunate enough to advance on the Friday night regional game, they'll play again on Saturday. So this will be a good test for them a good experience for them to get used to this.
Then up next, and then we're off till Tuesday night when Eau Claire Memorial will be in town in River Falls at 7:15. We go back to Big Rivers Conference action.
Yeah, the Wildcats got a really big stretch of games coming up over the next 2 weeks, which will determine whether or not they're able to win the Big Rivers Conference for the first time since 2021. Tuesday night, Memorial at home, like you said, Kevin. That's their only loss this season, River Falls, in the conference, which was to Eau Claire Memorial. Friday night, they'll start a back-to-back series with New Richmond. They'll play them Friday in River Falls, and then the following Monday at New Richmond. And then if they can get through that gauntlet, then that following Friday, they'll host Hudson. So, that could be just an enormous game right there. So
just to give people a feel for what the conference is looking like right now. River Falls and Hudson are both tied for first place at 7-1. And Richmond's they're at 4-2. Eau Claire Memorial 4-3. Mahtomedi 4-4. So stuff can happen up there. I mean, we're so close with Hudson, and Richmond I still think is a threat for the Big Rivers Conference.
Yeah, they are. They've only have the 2 losses, and they got 2 games left against the Wildcats, so they can get themselves right back in it. And they got another game left with Hudson as well. Hey,
here's the good news, fellas. River Falls is in control of everything, right? Being on top of the conference, and it's their destiny is in their hands.
They are, and I think the other fortunate thing is the Wildcats have blasted through almost their entire road schedule.
Right.
They don't have a lot of road games left. They got the 1 game left at New Richmond, like we talked about, but
all other league games are home.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So they got Eau Claire North at home later. They got Rice Lake at home later, and the other games we mentioned. So, and they're a good basketball team at home, as we've seen throughout the year.
Right. One thing, we come into this game against a really, really good team, but Jeff, I think it lines up well. I think this is a good game for us to play right now, especially we had the game against Chippewa Falls last evening, and I had talked to Debbie about this, is that the Cats saw this. They saw Chippewa Falls that may not be as challenging, but a really big game following, and they could have played a poor game last night, and they played an outstanding game. So I like seeing that, but this game against this type of team, I think is a good sort of a measuring stick, thermometer, be it of where we're at this part of the season.
Absolutely, and it's a good game to play before you got that gauntlet that's coming up on the schedule, like we just talked about. So it'll win or lose, it'll prepare them very well for what's to come over the next couple of weeks.
Is it a barometer or thermometer, Ariel?
There you go, barometer.
Barometer, yeah, either way.
Thermometer, based upon how cold it's been around here, I'll go with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Lincoln Tremaine.
Lincoln's on board.
He is. Clock's winding down. We're going to take this on down to the public address announcer from opening announcements, national anthem, starting lineups, and tip-off here from Mahtomedi. Well, he's excited. I like it. As you can see, our perch tonight is a little different. We're in a corner of the gym, so you're going to have a little different angle on the court, but I think it should be okay for viewing.
Kevin's about 5 feet above us, and
it's an interesting setup we have here. Let's just say that.
We're on 3 different levels of bleachers here, too.
But we're relatively comfortable. All right, here we go, national anthem.
We'd like for you to stand and get able. Remove your cap and face the American flag for the playing of our national anthem by Mahtomedi High School Movement Ensemble Group.
Well, welcome again to Mahtomedi High School in Mahtomedi, Minnesota. Non-conference boys varsity basketball, the River Falls Wildcats versus the Mahtomedi Zephyrs. And now your starting lineups.
We are going to do the starting lineup. Introduce alternately. So let's make the starting lineup first. The visitors from River Falls. A6'2" senior number 2,
Brody Gretz averaging 21 points a game and 7 assists on the season. That's Chase Benning Swanson, number 1 for Mahtomedi, his senior guard. There's the man in the middle, Austin Stelright, 6'5" senior, averaging 13.6 points and 7.4 rebounds a game.
Must be a Minnesota thing, right? They go back and forth with the starting lineups.
We talked about Mark Graff a little bit in the pregame show, averaging 19 a game. He's a real solid player, really put together, and he's going to be a handful for the Wildcat guards to try to keep in check. It's Tanner Bottleson, number 5. And there's Noah Carlson. We talked about him earlier, too. 6'6" senior, averaging almost 10 a game. Gavin Carafel, the junior guard. Andrew Russell, 6'6" senior forward. He started last year's game as well. And there's Cal Dumond. Cal had a nice game last night, 13 points against the Cardinals. And there's Willie Roloffs, the leading scorer for the Zephyrs, averaging nearly 23 points a game. Only a junior, 6'8".
He is a tall drink of water.
Played as a freshman quite a bit as well. He's going to be a handful.
They have some length, don't they?
They do. Mahtomedi 14-2 on the season, 6-2 in the Metro East Conference.
Yeah, they only have 2 losses, one to St. Thomas Academy and always tough Tartan High School.
Yeah, they got Tartan coming up on Wednesday night. That's their next game.
Okay.
I think our hope here is maybe they're looking ahead a little bit, but we'll see.
Trap game.
Can hope.
All right, here we go. 18 minutes on the clock. Jeff Johnson, take it away.
All right, thanks, Kevin. River Falls will be going from, well, I guess I would normally say left to right on your screen, but it's kind of on an angle, I guess.
They're going away from us.
Yep. And the Cats control the tip. Brody Gretz brings it up. Over to Dumond. Looks like the Mahtomedi coming out in a man-to-man defense.
Almost a travel.
Little step-back shot by Gretz that he likes to go to, and a little bit off, and Zephyrs take control. It's Mark Graff with it, covered by Gretz. Inside to Roloff, misses the shot, and it's going to really be important for the Wildcats to get on the glass there. And
yeah, absolutely.
They were able to keep them to 1 shot. Gretz over to Bottleson. Cal Dumond with a shot, no good, but Carafel gets the rebound.
There you go.
And puts it in. Cats on the board, 2-0. That's number 1, Chase Benning Swanson. Graff guarded by Gretz. Over to Roloff. Roloff's with it, guarded by Stelright. That's good defense by Austin.
Really good
time.
defense.
Did a nice job walling them up, and Cats making 1 and done again. Up 2-0 early. Down to Carafel, shot no good.
Late
what do we
whistle.
got here? Really, really late whistle.
Was that a foul or was that out of bounds?
I think it's
that
out
was
of
out of
bounds.
bounds.
I think it's out of bounds.
Okay, yeah, that's why it was late.
Cats with it. Gretz to inbound. Ball tipped away that time by Benning Swanson. 26 seconds on the shot clock.
I'll pull that back so you can see that at home right there. There it is.
There you go. Brody Gretz with it. Roloff switches off to him. Really pressured defense being employed by Mahtomedi.
Now 10 on the shot clock.
Oh, never even thought of that. Thank you.
Down to Carafel. Missed the layup.
Wow.
No good, but Austin Stelright gets on the glass and makes the putback. Cats lead it 4-0 early here in Mahtomedi.
Second offensive rebound to make those 2 shots, too.
Nice work by the A-train.
Benning Swanson down to Roloffs. Roloffs trying to get to his spot.
That's tough.
Solid defense again, I thought, by Austin, but he was able to score over him. 6'8". Bottleson with it over to Gretz. Pulls from 3, off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Benning Swanson.
Was he just a little bit off balance there?
A little bit, yep. I didn't think he had probably the footwork he wanted.
Right.
The corner to Benning Swanson over to Graff. Graff, nice pass to a cutting Andrew Russell.
That was pretty.
Really nice play.
Got lost amongst the Wildcat defense, and the game's tied. Over to Bottleson, blocked by Benning Swanson. I think Tanner thought he had a layup there, and no dice. 4-4 early here in Mahtomedi.
Yeah, they've got some absolute trees out there, don't
They really do. Drive that time by Carlson, misses. Cats looking to run. Gretz with it.
Shoot.
A little too much on the pass and forces the turnover. That's Noah Carlson, number 14, with it. 6'6" forward, guarded by Dumond. That's Russell. Again, backdoor to Mark Graff. Defender gets lost, and 6 straight points for Mahtomedi. They're up 6-4. Couple backdoor plays, Ariel.
Yeah.
Right in a row. Brody Gretz guarded by Russell. Tries to get to the basket and throws it out of bounds.
Souvenir for some young fan over there.
Well, caught by Coach Keith Newman, longtime coach here at Mahtomedi High School. We have a familiar referee here amongst the refereeing crew, the one that's closest to us at midcourt right now. That's Pat Boschelt, father of Andy Boschelt. He's got Katie Boschelt's father-in-law, I guess is who he is. So,
Really? Is he from Minnesota? I assume so.
No.
No.
He's getting some games in, I guess. So he's a longtime WIAC referee.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep. Shot that time by Benning Swanson, no good. Rebound by Carlson, that's put in. Zephyrs lead at 8-4.
8-point run here.
They got some length, like you've been saying, Kevin.
Yeah, they're tall. We're not used to that.
Gretz, long one from 3, knocks it down. Much needed basket to stymie that run. Lead cut to 1, 8-7.
Yeah, much better balance that time by Gretz. He had his feet underneath him and squared up real nice.
Again, another backdoor play.
Got to watch that. We're watching the ball a little bit too much on those backdoor plays right there. There.
Got some help that time, which was good. Cullen Johnson in the game for the Wildcats, replacing Carafel for the first time. And number 32, Joey Wright for Mahtomedi. He's a 6'2" freshman guard.
Someone says, I was expecting a larger bleacher size for a school like Mahtomedi.
Yeah, it's full.
Both sides are full.
Yep. Long shot that time by Roloffs. No good. Gretz controls it. Over to Johnson. Back to Gretz.
Yeah, it was a nice academy when we drove in here.
Yeah. Gretz looking to be aggressive offensively. Nice left hand. No good. Graff with it. An easy shot that time, and the flush by number 15, Andrew Russell. Mahtomedi leads it again, 10-7. Down low to Cullen Johnson. Scores.
Nicely done.
He still got that Superman cape on from last night, flying through
Did
there.
you feed him 5 waffles this morning, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he might have had a bowl of cereal. Graf shot no good. Dumont on the floor getting after it. I'd like to see that, Cal. And that forces the jump ball.
Hey, let's go back, look at that slam dunk real quick here.
Yeah, here's Graf looking to push, and again finds Russell
Wide open.
unguarded underneath the basket. He sends it in. 6'6" senior. Boy, they're big. 10-9 Mahtomedi. Yeah, that was our first foul of the game right there.
Matthew Tiffany in the game.
Deb's in the game now with the marking fouls.
Hey.
That's going to put Andrew Russell at the line here. Russell already has 4 points for the Zephyrs. A little strong. Well, competitive basketball game, Ariel, between two pretty darn good teams, I think.
Good body position there by A-Train.
Yeah, he's been doing well on the boards already early, which we need. Gretz with it, gets the screen from Stelright. Tiffany in the corner.
That's going to stick with River Falls on the possession arrow. Still 17 on the shot clock.
There's a lot of similarities between these two teams, the way they play, the hustle, the type of offense they're playing. We don't have the length, but I like seeing what I'm seeing here. The Zephyrs are a really good team, and so is River Falls.
Yep, like we talked, this is going to pay big dividends, probably for both teams as they go through the month of February here. Bottleson guarded by number 14, Noah Carlson. Pass down low to Stelright. Stelright doubled, and there's the shot clock violation, which we were not paying attention to.
Right.
But
Yeah. First shot clock violation tonight. Welcome to Minnesota.
I like it. Truthfully, I like that shot clock. I wish we would do that across the border.
Hey, Paula Flood says Pat Boschalt is from New Richmond.
Okay.
Pat Boschalt. How do you pronounce that last name? Boschalt? Boschalt?
Boschalt.
Boschalt. Thank you, Floods.
Well, hopefully Pat will take care of us as we get through the end of the game here. We'll see. Not counting on it. Long three by Mark Graf. A little strong. Rebound by Stelright.
Steph Curry.
Kicks it out to Brody looking to run. Boy, they get out on the three-point shooters really quick. Gretz from three, no good. Tiffany just
threw it away.
Yep. Graf, good body control, gets to the rim and scores. Nice job by Mark Graf getting to his spot. 12-9 Zephyrs. Brody over to Tanner. Tanner had a lot of open threes last night, and those don't look like they're coming tonight.
No, they're really getting out there on the three-point shots.
Cullen with the three, a little short. Rebound.
Almost a great play. And they keep control.
Gretz drives, pulls up, shot up, no good.
Nice three chances there, just couldn't get the bucket.
Yeah, that was a shot clock issue too, where it came right down to the end. And
nice block.
Nice block that time by Tanner. Dumont back in for Tiffany and Carafel in for Bottleson. Looks like the Wildcats will likely be going with maybe a 7-man rotation tonight, Ariel. We'll see. In for the Zephyrs is
number 11,
Mo Mushapau.
You're really good at that, Jeff.
I remember having to pronounce that one last year when I did the PA, so I don't even know if I have it right. Willie Roloffs again with the cut to the basket. Zephyr's doing a nice job cutting towards the basket, and they're finding the open guys. 14-9, Mahtomedi. Down low to Cullen Johnson, and he scores off the drive, or off the pass from Dumont.
I like that.
Johnson has 4. Wildcats cut the lead to 14-11. Steal that time by Gretz. Decides to pull it out. Nope. Takes it right at. Again, Cullen Johnson
Nice
scores
cut,
on the
Cullen.
drive.
Nice find, Brody.
Really nice pass that time by Brody Gretz. Cullen has 6. Wildcats have cut the lead to 14-13.
So I'm going to make a comment I like about all sports. When that guy comes off the bench and he gets his opportunity, I just love it when they make the most of the opportunity, and Cullen is doing just that.
Cullen trying to string a couple good games together.
Yeah.
He played well last night.
So fun to see when that happens.
Yep. See confidence building in kids.
Yes,
and
it's fun to see that.
Brody kind of got stuck a little bit. No, big rebound that time by Austin Stellright.
The A-train.
Austin doing a great job on the glass tonight. He has 4. Lead is cut to 1, 16-15. It's a good basketball game, guys.
I'm enjoying this.
Very competitive.
On my 1.5 by 2 inch screen I'm looking at.
Graff from 3, a little bit short. Rebound Dumont. Here goes the Cats. Gretz looking to run over to Johnson. Fakes the shot. No good. Gives it up to Dumont instead. And the Cats moving the ball. Again, another cutting pass
And a
by
foul.
Carafel to Dumont. He scores and is fouled. Boy, both teams are really doing a good job cutting to the basket, getting a flood of open layups.
Let's go look that one more time right here. Watch this. Nice pass, cut, and foul. Watch this.
Pass over to Gavin over at the slot, and he finds a cutting Cal Dumont for the shot and the score.
Pretty, huh?
Real pretty. Cats lead at 17-16.
We got a couple more highlights, but we don't have time right now. A lot of goodness there in the last couple minutes.
Cats playing well against one of the top teams in the state of Minnesota. Mahtomedi ranked 5th in the 3A division of Minnesota, which is the second largest.
Cal converts the old-fashioned 3.
Yeah, they have a student population right in line with us, 1,164 to 1,123. I love this matchup every year.
You tuned in to a good one tonight if you here on River Falls Sports Broadcasting Network.
Mark Graff guarded by Cullen. Good job staying with him. Graff has yet to score tonight. And there's a foul.
So here's a nice replay here. Let's go back, describe this one here. Watch this pass.
There's Brody with it, and that's where he
some
found
Cullen.
the cutting Cullen Johnson and was able to convert the layup.
And that was right after this cutting Cullen Johnson. Another one right here. Watch this one.
There he is. Yeah, I went back door on Mushapao and was able to convert the layup.
Couple really nice plays there. Those are all brought to you by Joe Carafel.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. And JWC Electric, 651-260-4442. Those are a few electric moments. Was that a 30-second timeout or full timeout there, guys?
Looks like a full timeout because they're sitting down, so that's
all right. Very good. That'll give us a chance to go thank our main sponsor, First National Bank at River Falls. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network.
Just about past the halfway point here, the first half. Wildcats lead it by 1, 18-17. I just want to point out really quick, give a plug to the River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club, Wildcat 150.
Hey, I've got a there you
You got
go.
a graphic, there
Yeah,
it is. I was just informed we have 18 tickets left for that event, which is a week from tomorrow.
Jeff, there's a number you call. Why don't you read that out?
Cheryl Schwann, 612-242-6042. Or if you want to come see me at First National Bank, I got a few tickets left there as well if you're interested.
There you go. February 7th, drawing at Johnny's.
Noah Carlson at the line here for Mahtomedi. Shoot 2.
Hey, where are you watching from tonight? Give us a shout. Say hello. Hit the like button.
There's the second of his 2 right there and ties the game at 18.
If you hit the like button, you get the YouTube channel gives you a little special treat. You have to click it to see it.
They went to that backdoor play that they like to go to, but Mahtomedi did a good job of covering it up there. Carafel over to Cullen Johnson at the slot. Back to Gretz. Shot clock at 15. Johnson tries to... Boy, the Zephyrs really look to run, and that's Chase Benning Swanson right there with the bucket. They take a 2-point lead. Gretz trying to take Graff one-on-one, pulls back up, shot up, no good. Rebound by Benning Swanson. He's played a nice game.
He's hustling.
3-point shot up that time by Carlson, no good. Boy, the Zephyrs don't mess around, do they?
No, they're coming down. They're looking for their shot immediately.
Johnson over to Stelrite. Carafel, guarded by Benning Swanson. Carafel thought about shooting a 3. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. In and out by Dumond, and the Zephyrs take control.
Yeah, that was halfway down.
Looking to run again. Roll-offs with it. Got a mismatch against Carafel right here, and he just takes it to the basket and misses the shot. Boy, Wildcats caught a break right there. Gretz with it. A little bit of a runner again. No good. Gets his own rebound and scores.
I think that's like 4 offensive rebounds for 2 points.
That was a tough bucket there.
Brody Gretz with 5. Cats tie the game at 20 here at Mahtomedi High School. Smart Graff guarded by Johnson. I'm sure they're going to look to get him rolling here. Got a bit of a switch.
Goes.
Careful, got a little bit lost, and Graff hit the 3 that
Called
time.
it right there.
Shot up and good that time. 23-20, Mahtomedi with the lead.
What's going on here?
And the Wildcats turn it over. Mahtomedi takes over. Mark Graff with it, guarded by Johnson. Graff with the little handoff there. Johnson stays with him. Cutting that time was number 21. That's Willie Roloffs, and he scores. And the Zephyrs take the lead 25-20. And a little bit of a touch foul that time by Benning Swanson.
Just a classic nickel dimer there.
Yep.
Yeah, nickel dimer, but there's only 4 fouls so far this whole half, which is outstanding.
Yeah, they're letting them play
they
for
are.
sure, which we definitely like to see.
Tiffany in the game. He'll be inbounding the basketball here on the near side.
Zephyrs on a quick 5-0 run right now. Their biggest lead of the half, 25-20. Gretz with it in the corner. Over to Tanner Bottleson. That's about the first open look he's had, and he knocks it down.
Nicely done,
Tanner Bottleson, the senior, cuts that lead to 25-23 with under 5 minutes here left in the first half.
We talk about it every game, but it's really good when you get the 3, 4, and 5 guys that can knock down a few of those threes. It really bodes well for the team.
Yep, that's a cuff foul on Carafel. He was a little bit late trying to cut off the baseline that time. Noah Carlson draws the foul.
Jeff, let's go look at that three-pointer here again.
Yeah, here it is there. Brody with the ball at the top of the key, and Tanner got loose, and his defender lost him a little bit, and he was able to knock down the 3. Like we said, that's his first open look of the first half. That's a tough shot that time by Graff. Missed it. Carafel gets the rebound, and the Cats maybe looking to run.
T-Bot with some great block out over there on the far side, if you saw that.
Tanner kicks it out to Tiffany.
Not normally a shot.
No. And that's Benning Swanson again, getting loose. Over to Andrew Russell. Mark Graff guarded by Tanner Bottleson. 4:16 left in the first half. Mahtomedi leads by 3, and there's another foul.
That's on.
Is that on Gavin again?
Yeah, it was. That's his second foul.
Yep, 13. That's foul number 2 for Gavin Carafel, and Colin Johnson will replace him. Didn't get a whole lot of a break there. He was out for maybe a minute.
He's good.
He's got a lot of energy. That's what he
Yeah.
likes to tell people.
He does.
Yep. His waffles.
Yeah. The 3 waffles with chocolate chips and a banana. They'll hold them over for
yeah.
a while.
Yeah, a lot of syrup, too.
A lot of syrup.
Yep, a lot of syrup.
I could have guessed that.
Yep. Cats force a turnover. Again, Mahtomedi sending a flood of cutters to the basket, and that time they threw it away. Jordy Gretz with it. He's got 5 points. Bottleson guarded closely that time by Roloffs. Johnson back to Bottleson. Lots of time left. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Colin Johnson from 3, a little short. Rebound that time by Carlson. Cats hanging around, 25-23. Long three-point attempt that time by Graff. A little bit short.
Oh.
That's the one thing the Cats have avoided tonight has been the offensive rebound, but not that time. Roloffs with the shot. Tiffany commits the foul. That would be his second as well. Yeah, the offensive rebounds are going to kill us tonight if those continue.
I want to welcome everybody aboard tonight. Thanks for joining us in Mahtomedi for non-conference basketball. Mahtomedi team, as advertised there, you can see on your screen their record. They have a really good record. They're an excellent team. But we got a barn burner tonight, 26-23. It's a good one. Glad you're here. Kevin Westhouse, Jeff Johnson, Ariel Avestras, and Debbie Avestras bringing you the action.
It's Willie Roloffs at the line. He leads all scorers tonight with 9 points. He's a load. There's no doubt about that.
We'll see him again next year, too, won't we?
Yeah,
He's
we
a
will.
junior.
Yep. And they get an off. That's my biggest pet peeve in basketball right there, Ariel.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Free throw offensive rebound. Should never happen.
Didn't hurt him.
Coach Laurie over there is not happy about it either. Brett's with the drive.
Get up.
Good fake. Over to Tiffany. Nope. Johnson gets a little too deep. Brody with the drive. Tiffany with the shot. And scores. Nice pass that time by Brody Gretz. Tiffany able to knock that one down.
Tougher Tiffany underneath that hoop with those long, lanky players down there. It's tough to get that up there without getting it blocked.
Considering how tall they are, we've been pretty good on the offensive boards tonight.
Yeah, other than that last possession, boy, that's a nice spin move that time by Chase Benning Swanson. He's been really impressive tonight.
To the approval of the home crowd.
It's hard to believe he only averages 3.3 points per game.
Yeah, I don't quite see that.
It's got to be a typo.
He's good.
No foul. That's interesting to me.
Nice pass from Cullen over to
Oh, Lordy!
boy, Austin. He misses the bunny. Boy, did everything right on that play, and except for the end. Roloffs with it, guarded by Stelright. Roloffs with the little jump hook. He's looking to score just about every time he touches the ball, guys. And so is this guy. Brody with it. Kicks it out to Tanner.
Itchy trigger finger
Yeah.
from Tanner.
He wanted it.
He did.
Tiffany, I'm not sure where he's going there. Nope.
Call that no
Slow it
man's
down.
land.
Yeah.
No man's land.
Oh, nice block.
Cullen. Grab it.
And a nice save. What a transition here.
Boy, it's getting good pass to the corner to Tanner.
Go ahead. Go
Knock
ahead.
it down.
Oh, shoot.
Good
Back
rebound
up there,
that
Austin.
time, Austin. Hit that. Ugh.
Dang.
Boy, that's... And Mahtomedi is
Foul.
going to get a timeout. Boy. multiple chances on the last 2 possessions to score from close in, and Wildcats were unable to convert.
Hey, let's go thank Sarah Jenkins with Property Executive Real Estate.
Tony Jenkins, class of 2005. Joe Jenkins, class of 02. Once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
Liam Doherty, class of 21. My favorite memory as a Wildcat is playing in the state tournament.
Zach Johnson, class of 21. My favorite memory as a Wildcat is hitting the game-winning 3-point shot in the sectional title game.
I'm Sarah Jenkins, your River Falls Realtor. And just like these Wildcat superstars lighting up the court, I'm all about winning for our families, our community, and the River Falls Sports Broadcasting Channel.
Thank you, Sarah Jenkins with Property Executive Real Estate, proud sponsor of Wildcat Basketball. Glad you're here. A good game tonight, 28-25 Mahtomedi. They're a really good, tall, long basketball team, and the Wildcats just hanging around thus far.
They are. They've done a nice job in the glass, I think, on both ends of the court, both offensively and defensively, and just need to get some of these 2-foot shots
right to finally go down. I mean, they've had the shots, they haven't gone down, and just keep plugging away. They'll fall down.
Hold on.
All right, here we go. Mark Graff with it, guarded by Bottleson. Backdoor to Russell, who beat Cal Dumont down the baseline and was able to score 30-25 Zephyrs. Gretz from 3.
There
Good.
you go.
Brody was able to get his feet set that time.
Yeah, he was. He
wasn't off balance like he was in the last shot, and lead cut to 2, 30-28.
Here's a classic. 41 seconds left, but Mahtomedi has to take a shot because of the shot clock.
Stolen by Cullen Johnson, and he scores.
Well done.
Nice steal and layup that time by the 6'2" junior Cullen Johnson. This game is tied at 30.
Just a good old-fashioned scoop and score right there.
Cullen has 8 points on the day. Looks like Mahtomedi is going to take the last shot here. Trying to get Graff loose here.
I was going to say, Cullen picked up right where he left off from last night. Had a real nice game.
They're looking at roll-offs. He's able to get shot, no good. Shot tip, no good. And it is halftime. Wait, we got a foul. Wow. We have a late foul. You got to be kidding me.
Come on, man.
Oh, Lord.
We were going to be tied at halftime.
Well,
wow.
I like to take a look at that again. Fouls on Brody Gretz.
I didn't get that.
Nope, I don't see it either.
Yeah, no one had the ball. Turpin was saying.
Boy, that's a play on. That's a play on, guys. The way they've officiated the entire first half of letting everybody play, and then they call that.
I'll trade with you guys next week. You guys can have it.
Referee.
You can't talk to him, I guess.
No.
So. Carlson makes the first. Makes the second.
So that's one way of knocking the shot clock out there potentially. Hey, so I saw today Jason Zaleski with Zaleski Sports has a new segment about announcers getting too hard on the referees. I hope we don't make a segment.
Yeah, we might. I thought they were doing a great job right up until the end of the first half, I thought.
That was questionable at best.
Interesting. Hey, let's go back and take a look at the last couple of nice plays. I got this scoop and score by Johnson. You'll take a look at that.
That was a steal at first,
right here. Yeah, let's go look at this right here.
Yeah, there's Cullen Garden Graff there, and he saw something and was able to get the steal and was able to convert the layup.
Nice bucket. And I have one right before that. I can't remember what this was. I don't remember. Let's see. It was a nice play, though.
Oh, Tanner's three. This was from earlier.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
He knocked down a three to cut the lead to 2 at that point, 25-23.
There we go.
Well, it's a ball game here at halftime, guys.
Yeah, Willie Roloff's ended the half at just 9 points, so he's right on. Well, he's at a little bit less at his average, but River Falls overall, Jeff, I think they played really well. We had the opportunity to be in the lead by a few points here if we would have made some of those shots. I like what we saw offensively. You had mentioned the offensive rebounds that we were getting. Mahtomedi is a good team. This is a fun game. I've been sitting here sort of mesmerized with the speed and the pace of the game and not seeing anything, but it's been fun to watch.
Yeah, I was just watching the last play of the first half here, and boy, there's just a lot of guys kind of pushing and shoving, and I don't know how they found that foul, but
plus it shouldn't have been a shooting foul because I don't think he was in the shooting. Take a look. I think he was rebounding it.
Yeah, they called it on the tip apparently.
Gotcha.
But, yeah.
Anyhow.
Oh well.
32-30. Really good first half.
Yeah, Wildcats are playing them tough. Again, Mahtomedi with a record of 14 wins and only 2 losses, 7 wins in a row, ranked number 5 in the 3A division of the state of Minnesota. So this is a quality basketball team we are watching tonight, and the Wildcats are right there with them.
Right. It's been fun, Jeff. You take a look at the beginning of the season. We weren't sure where we were at. We played some really tough teams in St. Paul Central. DC Everest was really tough as well. The interesting piece for me, and you probably have some thoughts of this as well, but I think the turnaround for me in watching the team was against Marshfield. That was a loss, but the team played really, really well against a quality team, and since that game, they've really stepped it up, and every game seems to get a little bit better, and so we get to the end of the season here, and this is not quite the end, but we're playing an extraordinarily high-quality team here, and we're playing with them, and it's good to see.
Yeah, I would agree. It's kind of when the calendar turned, basically, or right after the first of the year. Yeah, the DC Everest game was probably rock bottom for this basketball team, and they weren't really competitive against a real quality DC Everest team, and yeah, they've been just improving slowly every game, and I think, to me, the turning point on a positive note was probably the Hudson game.
Yeah.
When they went into that building, which is really tough place to win a basketball game, and they controlled the game basically.
Right from the get-go.
Right from the get-go, yeah, and just was able to pull away and lead by almost 20, I think, at one point. And
yeah, we actually walked out of the game, W and I, out of that game, and we were sort of surprised. But it was a great game, and you could be right. That might have been the turning point for them to understand that, hey, we're a competitive team. If we play our game, we can win.
Yep, I agree, and it's they can win this game here tonight. This would be a huge one for the Wildcats if they can pull this one off. I think keys to the second half, Ariel. I mean, to me, the first one that jumps in my mind is just making sure we control the glass as best as we can. Keeping them from second and third shots. That's where they've kind of gotten in trouble a little bit tonight. Offensively, I think they've been doing a good job of finding cutters on the way to the basket, and Mahtomedi is really overplaying the passing lanes, and when you do that, you generally will find cutters that are open offensively, and they've been able to do that.
On the flip side, Mahtomedi, they backdoor cut us a few times there. They
have.
They know how to cut too. They know how to find the open guys. So we're very equal on that part, but we need to shore that up. And we've had a couple shots there where they were open and we just missed them. But we're always going to miss some of them. I hope our goal is to make most of them.
Yeah, they're sitting in good position. 32-30 here with at halftime. Brody Gretz has 8 points for the Wildcats, as does Cullen Johnson. I think to get Brody going here in the second half will be really important. They've done a good job of defending him and trying to not allow him to get to the spots that he normally likes to get to. But we'll see what kind of adjustments they make at halftime.
Right. By the same token, you'd mentioned it too, they were going to try to get Mark Graff off as well. I mean, he's normally 19 points, and we've been able to control him very, very well. But by the same token, they're going to say, hey, how can we get him more open shots too?
Yep, exactly. Graff with 7 for the Zephyrs. Number 21, Willie Roloffs, leads all scorers with 9. Number 14, Noah Carlson, made those 2 free throws, a little controversial ones, I would say, at the end.
Yeah.
He has 6, and Andrew Russell also has 6. And to me, probably the most impressive player they've had is Chase Benning Swanson. He's played a really nice game all around, rebounding and making good passes and
A lot of hustle
a
there.
lot of hustle,
really
some
tough.
steals. Yeah, he only has 4 points, but he certainly seems like he has a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, on our side, Cullen has been playing outstanding. He's our leading scorer at 8 points. Coming off the bench, that's very, very impressive. He really makes an impact when he gets on the floor.
Yeah, and that steal and that layup was a really exclamation point on his great first half. Hey, guys, I'm going to kill 1 minute with a public service announcement, then we'll come back and we'll go second half. How does that sound?
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Kevin Westhouse, your utility director. I'm here today to talk to you about WNTF. What not to flush? Because wipes clog pipes. Many of these items say flushable right on the container. Don't let that confuse you. So-called flushable products like these, in this container, in this cute container, in this beautiful 3-pack, you start flushing these down your toilet, you will get what is called a worldwide phenomenon, a fatberg. Fatbergs clog pipes. Other things you shouldn't be flushing down your toilet: fruit peelings, bleach, feminine products, oil or any oily substances, pills, partner products, cotton balls, and of course, Goldie the goldfish. All this talk about toilets and sewers has suddenly given me a bit of a nervous tummy. Remember, wipes clog pipes. Toilet paper only, please.
Tony Jenkins, class of 2005. Joe Jenkins, class of 02. Once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
Liam Doherty, class of 21. My favorite memory as a Wildcat is playing in the state tournament.
Zach Johnson, class of 21. My favorite memory as a Wildcat is hitting the game-winning 3-point shot in the sectional title game.
I'm Sarah Jenkins, your River Falls realtor. And just like these Wildcat superstars lighting up the court, I'm all about winning for our families, our community, and the River Falls Sports Broadcasting Channel.
Oh, how about
All right, that's better.
How about right now? How about right now? There.
That's better.
Oh, wow.
All right.
We had some help up here.
Well, Wildcats trail by 2, 32-30. As we're nearing the end of halftime here.
I'm excited for the second half, Jeff. Really competitive first half. Wildcats, I don't know, they looked strong that first half. Might have been one of their best halves of basketball we've seen in a while.
Yeah, I think they played better in the first half tonight than they did probably at all last night. You know,
Just more energy, making some shots, some good defense, or better on the boards. I don't know. I like what I saw that half one. Let's see how they hold up here against a very tough Mahtomedi Zephyr team here in half two.
Yeah, I would agree. It's they came out ready to play tonight versus last night when I thought they started the game a little bit slower, I think, but not tonight. So hopefully they can keep the momentum going here as halftime concludes.
We thought it was 30-30 at the half. The really late whistle, and they made both free throws, but here we are.
Mahtomedi will take control to start the second half.
That was the longest concession line I've ever seen at a
Welcome
high school
back,
game.
Ariel.
Holy Hannah.
I was going to say pack a lunch, but you went for a lunch. All right, here we go. Second half of basketball. Jeff Johnson, take it away.
All right, Mahtomedi starts out with the ball to start the second half here. That's Mark Graff who gets a little bit loose.
There you go.
Drills a three-pointer that time. Like we talked at halftime, they're trying to get him loose a little bit, and he obviously did that to start the half here. Pass down low to Stelright. Too far underneath. Ball tipped away by Russell. Here come the Zephyrs again.
Comes Graff.
Graff shot blocked that time by Johnson. Ooh.
They say that'll stick with the Zephyrs. River Falls in white, Mahtomedi in the dark blue. If I'd have thought that through and I would have known that, I would have changed my scoreboard up.
Yeah, there you go. Would have reversed it, I suppose,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Graff is able to get to the basket that time, scores, and is fouled.
You can definitely see Graff has really came out to make an impression right away here in the second half.
Foul that time is on Dumont. That's his first. Graff looks to complete the three-point play and put the Zephyrs out to their largest lead of the game at 8.
Well, that's the start they scripted in the chalkboard in the locker room, I would guess. 6 straight.
Gretz with the drive, kicks it down to Stelright.
Go ahead.
Looking to go to work against Roloff. No good. Battle for the rebound. Roloff comes up with it. Zephyrs on an 8-0 run here, dating back to the end of the first half. Shot up that time by Roloff, and it's good. Zephyrs now lead it by 10.
I really like the way he went high off the glass here. That's how you make those close-in shots. You get that ball up above the square on the backboard, and they tend to make their way to the hoop.
All right, here we go. Let's see if the Wildcats can cut into this lead here. Pass down to Cullen Johnson.
His toe was on the line. They didn't call it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
We deserve a couple breaks after the end of the first half.
Oh.
Wildcats looking to try to get Tanner Bottleson in position to shoot a 3, and they're doing a good job covering him up. Should have mentioned this. Cullen Johnson getting the start the second half. Other than that, the Wildcat starters are in. Boy, they're really overplaying those passing lanes, Ariel.
Mm-hmm. They got a great awareness out there on the floor, knowing where that pass is going to go.
Hey, Jeff, what do you call those flesh-color socks that Cullen's wearing? Are those the compression socks, or what do we got going on there?
Flesh-colored socks.
The flesh-colored socks that he has on, they're like, you can't even see them.
I think he's just got like rubber bands on his knees.
Oh, they are? Okay,
yeah.
There you go.
Gretz at the end of the shot clock knocks down the step back. Cuts the lead to 8, 40-32.
I was going to say they match the rest of his legs pretty good.
Yeah, no, I think those are, I don't know. That's probably some fashion thing. I don't know.
Look good.
Oh,
nice.
Cutting
play.
Willie Roloffs. Lead back to 10, 42-32.
Oh, pretty. Are you kidding me?
Cullen Johnson with the drive, or the cut again to the basket. He has 10 points. Lead back down to 8, 42-34. Boy, and they got him that time too. See, that's where the guy setting the screen needs to
call it out.
Yep. Well, and he needs to bump that too, and they're not doing it. 44-34.
Shot clock down to 12.
Gretz from 3, knocks her down. Brody Gretz. And
timeout.
Timeout
right?
called by,
Is that us?
I think it might have been Coach Turpin. Let's see. It's
Okay.
a 30-second timeout for the Wildcats.
Hey, that'll give us
Okay.
a chance to go back and take a look at that backdoor cut and bucket by Cullen Johnson right here.
Yeah, here it is. Cullen with the ball. Pretends like he's setting a screen and
Yeah.
just cuts to the basket and is
Sort of
able
slips
to
that.
convert the layup. .44-37. This is a long 30-second timeout.
Very long. Yeah, like you guys said, pretty full gym tonight. Not a lot of empty seats. It's not a giant gym, but it's full.
Well, you got the home team, very good basketball team, 14-2. I'm guessing in Mahtomedi, that's
big news.
Big news in town. You got
Yeah.
a team that's this good.
It's intimate in here. How about that?
Yep.
Gavin Careful back in the game.
Graf guarded by Brody Gretz. Roloff's trying to bully his way to the basket. That should be a jump ball,
Lord.
but for some reason it's not. Benning Swanson trying to bully his way to the basket. Kicks it out to Russell. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound Stelright. And Cat's looking to run here. Bottleson. Back to Brody. Gavin Carafel with it. According to the scoreboard, Gavin has 3 fouls. I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate. But ball stolen again by guess who? Benning Swanson. And Mark Graf converts the layup.
Wonder if that's why he maybe didn't start the second half here.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Matthew Tiffany getting ready to come in the game. Dumont for three.
Knocks her down. Cal Dumont.
Needed that.
He has 6 points. This lead's cut to 6, 46-40.
Still hanging in there after that 10-point run by Mahtomedi.
Really nice stretch here by River Falls. So
Oh,
there's
there's
a
a
foul.
foul.
Yeah.
Tanner just grabbed him.
That was like a defensive back, and the receiver was going for a touchdown there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a 15-yard penalty in high
Yeah, it
school.
is.
Ball being inbounded on the side by Carlson.
23 seconds on the shot clock here in Minnesota.
Thank you, Kevin. I keep forgetting to look at that.
It's okay. We've had one violation tonight. I think that's it, isn't it? Now
Yes,
River Falls.
on the Wildcats. And I think none of us were aware of it either.
No.
Willie Roloffs with a jump hook inside the lane, lead back to 8. Roloffs has 15. He's a good player. Brody Gretz guarded by Graf. Shot clock becoming an issue. Under 10
8.
seconds here. You can hear the
Gotta
Cats
put it up.
bench.
You gotta put
There's
it up.
a rare 3 by Stelright off
Got
the
some
front
rim.
iron.
He got some rim.
It might have been his first one of the year. Yeah, that's an easy. Oh, that was an easy bucket that time by Roloff.
That was an easy dunk.
Yep.
Roloff was kind of just cocking the gun there to go up and flush it, and he lost it. He was going down, and he was going to grab it and go up, and he came up empty.
All right. Let's see what we got here past the Dumont. Let's see if we can get somebody cutting back door. And
Oh.
he was looking for Stelright, and he just didn't get enough air under it. Mark Graf guarded by Dumont. Probably not a matchup the Wildcats are looking for. Brody gets in there, and what do we got here? Timeout. Zephyrs.
There we go. Hey, I've got a 17-second commercial here from First National Bank. We're going to play it right now.
All right.
Locally rooted and proudly running for 120 years, the First National Bank of River Falls consistently supports the community through donations and volunteer initiatives. First National Bank of River Falls, serving up big bank services with a small town charm.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. Still ball game, 48-40. Wildcats had that 10-point run put on them and kind of hanging around that zone. Somehow got to kind of chip away here in the next few minutes.
Yeah, obviously need to get some stops here. Roll-offs and Graf have really started to go off here in the second half. Graf with 17 points, roll-offs with 15 to lead Mahtomedi.
Brody's up to 13 points now, and it's like Cullen at 10.
Cullen at 10, Cullen back in the game for Tanner. So the referees are going to have a little conversation here. All right, here we go.
Mahtomedi on the inbound.
Graf from three knocks her down.
That's a big time three right there.
It really is. He off the dribble three, which not easy to do.
No.
Careful with it. Wildcats being patient.
Shot clock now at 12. Oh,
well, that kind of worked, didn't it?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you know what that was? That was fortuitous.
Yeah, kind of an errant pass that time by Tiffany, and Cullen was able to grab it before it went out of bounds, and got a little lucky there. Steal that time by Gretz. Thought about pulling up for three. Boy, if that's not a foul.
Oh, Lord, it was all over his arm.
You guys got a good look at that at home.
Oh, Lord, right here.
Wow.
You got a great look at that at home. You guys can be the judge of what you saw there.
Yeah. Chase Radloff in the game for the first time, replacing Tiffany.
It did look like a lot of contact, though, didn't it?
It certainly did.
Referees say play on. They didn't call that, but that one at the end of the half.
Yeah, that's the questionable part.
Boy, Brody just looking to get off there, and he just can't. They're just paying so much attention to him. That's probably off Chase. Oh, he caught a break.
Holy cow.
I think so, too.
I thought that was off his chest.
Yep.
Was there a hand in there for Mahtomedi, maybe?
There was, but I think we'll take it. 51-42, lead still at 9.
Shot clock at 24.
Plenty of time. Johnson over to Carafel.
Now we're at 10 on the shot clock.
Oh, shoot. Tried to dump it down to Austin, and he wasn't ready for it. Pass a little bit low.
Some unselfish play there. Maybe just could have went up with that.
Lead stays at 9. Huge second half already by Mark Graf here. Guarded by Radloff. Shot no good, but yet another offensive rebound that time by Roloffs. 3-point attempt that time by Joey Wright. He misses. Cullen gets it. Now that's a wide open three by Gavin. Nope.
Shoot. Nada.
Shot up and in again. 3 attempts at it. Joey Wright, the freshman, was able to convert the third one. And this lead is up to 11, largest lead of the game for Mahtomedi. Brody shot a little bit long. One and done. It's Carlson with it.
Pretty big juncture in this game right here. Mahtomedi is starting to pull away a bit. Got to put a lid on this thing. Shot clock now at 10.
Again, a cutting Willie Roloffs. shot is good, and a foul, I believe, on Carafel.
That may be his fourth. Is that right?
Yeah, that'll bring Cal Dumont back into the game. Carafel's going to have to take a seat.
Tanner coming back in the game as well.
Starting to get away from us a little bit here.
Yeah, start feeling that, don't you?
Yep. It's 32-30 at halftime.
First half, we were able to take, the number of their hits and come back. They've hit us a few more times this time. We haven't been able to return.
Roloffs was 17. Make it 18.
It was 32-30 at the half. You guys can do your math from there.
24-12 half so far, and Coach Zach Turpin calls timeout.
Hey, with that timeout, I'm just going to quick run through all of our sponsors. First National Bank of River Falls. They're over there in Prescott and downtown River Falls. Sarah Jenkins with Property Executive Real Estate. She'd love to be your realtor. Thank you, JWC Electric, sponsoring all of those replays and all those electric moments. And also thank you to Allie Massa and the Massa Mortgage Team. Interest rates bumping down a bit. Give her a call, see what's going on. Thank you, Allie Massa and the Massa Mortgage Team. Back to you, Jeff.
Score from the girls' game, halftime, not very competitive. I didn't think it would be. River Falls leads Chippewa Falls 31-8. There's some really not good teams in the girls' Big Rivers Conference, and there's some that are very, very, very good. And I think the Wildcats are kind of stuck in the middle of that group.
We're watching Ella Peters playing for Gustavus Adolphus a couple nights ago. They're doing really well. I think they beat, was it Bethel?
Yeah, she's been outstanding.
Yep.
She really has played very, very well. Score from New Richmond. New Richmond 42, Eau Claire Memorial 39 at halftime.
Really?
Halftime. If you took the over in that game, you're in good shape.
New Richmond got, what was the last game that I watched them? They got beat by West Salem, right?
Yeah. Got a little zone defense that time. Brody decides he's going to put it up.
That's
that
our
should
ball.
be Wildcats' ball, and it is. Zephyr's coming out in a zone to start right after the timeout. Now they're back to man here. Brody, easy one. Oh, just a little long. He's a little bit off tonight.
It's just a 15-footer.
Yeah, that's one that he normally is money in the bank. 56-42 Zephyrs.
He's wide open again.
Three, and he knocks it down. Got away a little bit of a push off. I was watching him, and they're not going to call that. Tanner from three, looks short.
One.
Yep, almost a rebound by Brody. Let's see what they call here.
Nothing. And just like that, fellas, 19 points. Zephyr's starting to pull away.
Brody gets into the lane. Almost turned it over. Colin Johnson dumps it down to Stelright.
And foul.
Not good, but we get a foul called by Pat Boscheld. See who the foul's on. It's on Benning, or excuse me, that's on number 2. Lawson De Gazelle. Austin has 7 points on the night after he knocks down the first. Makes them both. What do we got here?
Foul on?
No, he just told Cal to settle down.
That referee ain't ain't having it from
No.
anybody.
I could hear him. He said, "Hey, settle down."
He was the one at halftime that pretty much let Coach Turpin have it too.
Yeah.
Well, chip away here. 8 minutes left. Plenty of time. Graf looking to
10 on the shot clock.
Benning Swanson guarded closely by
5,
Johnson.
4, 3.
That's good defense. Ooh.
2 seconds on the shot clock, fellas. You have to get it in quick and get one up
play.
here. 2 seconds.
Well, look for
Graf.
Graf or roll-offs for sure.
Look for the screen to get him open.
Yep. Noah Carlson will inbound it. Roll-offs guarded. He's standing in the corner, guarded by Stelright. Up, pass up to Graf. Shot no good, but roll-off with the offensive rebound. Misses. Ball finally rebounded by Brody Gretz, and here come the Cats. Boy, they do a great job of covering three-point
They really
shooters.
come back down here really quickly.
Tanner thought about it.
Yeah.
A little deep.
He's like, "Hey, I'm open, but I'm 42 feet out."
Shot clock at 13.
Now at 10.
Brody with it. He's going to have to try to make something happen here. Steps back. That's a tough shot. No good. Rebound that time by Roloffs. Mahtomedi still looking to run. Carlson drives baseline.
Jump ball.
There's a jump ball. That one's going back over to the Cats.
Oh, timeout.
Timeout.
I thought I saw the jump ball call first, though.
Okay.
It's interesting. Last night, I swear to God, we had jump balls after about a half a second on the ball on ball. And tonight
Okay,
it's
I'm going
like-
to go back and show that replay, and let's see if I got that here. And so where he shows his thumbs up, watch this. Right there.
Yep, thumbs up on the bottom right.
He did.
Yeah, and then the timeout. But yeah,
Yeah, all right.
there you have it.
We'll go through the scoring leaders
Go
here.
ahead.
Mark Graf leading all scorers with 23 points for Mahtomedi. Willie Roloffs with 18. So that's 41 of the 61
That's significant.
between those two players. River Falls, Brody Gretz with 13, Cullen Johnson with 10. That's all the Wildcats have in double figures at the moment. Plenty of time left on the shot clock. 26 seconds left on the clock. Graf drives, nice fake that time. Shot no good. Brody almost had it. Let's see what they call here. Thought he was going to give him another timeout while nobody had the ball, but no. I don't think he knew what he was going to call. All right.
All right, here we go. 6:36 to go. Wildcats down 44-61.
Really impressed by Mahtomedi's defense. They've obviously scouted the Wildcats really well, and Tanner with a rare open three. Shot no good. Carlson comes down with it. The roll-offs looking to run. Three-point attempt by Benning Swanson, no good. Brody with it.
You got to call that foul.
They got it.
Yeah.
All body over there.
Tiger.
61-44. 6:11 left here in the game.
Still chip away at this. We need to have some stops and convert here on this end. That was my Booger McFarland, Kevin.
Yeah,
there you go.
I like it. Not many fouls, 3 and 2 this half, letting them play.
Tanner with it. The left wing. Kicks it out to Brody Gretz. Brody gets a bit of a screen.
Need that.
Pulls up from deep and knocks down a three.
Bango!
Lead to 14. Wildcats applying a little bit of pressure here. And
steal.
It worked. Almost. I guess not. Yep, and they'll get a dunk here again. That's Andrew Russell.
With a flush.
Boy, they had it. And Tanner from 3, and that's off. No good. Rebound, Mahtomedi, and they're looking to run again.
Very impressed with this team. They just don't turn it off. They have one speed.
Yeah, they do. 25, Dumont. That's his second. They call a shooting foul, so that'll be Mark Graff back at the line. Shooting 2.
This kid looks like a pretty good athlete, doesn't he?
Yeah, 23 points for the game so far.
Yeah, he's given the Wildcats trouble for a few years now. Kerfeld back in the game. For Johnson. Graff converts the second.
Cal's like, hey, he's kicking that ball away from me. We got some rhythm going there.
Yeah. Nothing.
Ruff did not flinch on that.
No, Brody long 3 that time off the front iron. Good tough rebound by Stelright.
Really good.
Scores and is finally they got a call underneath the basket.
Hey, that's pretty impressive right there by the 8 train. He went up and got that. A little flex, goes back up, gets the bucket and the foul.
It should be 10 points for Austin. Stays at 10, misses the free throw, roll-offs with it. We'll see if the Zephyrs decide maybe to start slowing things down a little bit with this 15-point lead.
Yeah. It can only go to 35 seconds, so here in Minnesota.
Yep. Backdoor to Russell. Boy. That looked like a replay aerial of a couple other times. Russell with 10. That's Tanner, drives to the basket, and he scores off the cut. Boy, there's another dunk.
They're getting a lot of space under the hoop, guys.
They are. Brody with the drive, shot blocked by roll-offs. Let's see, what do we got here?
Oh, that's not good.
Cramp, I think.
It's got to be a cramp.
It was cramping. All right, with that, let's take this to a commercial. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. Looks like Brody's going to be okay, huh?
Yeah, that's second night in a row we've had cramp issues for the Wildcats.
Cramping.
I know cramps are really, really bad, but the fact that it was a cramp versus something else, I was so pleased. There you go, Brody.
Right.
And they can be prevented, Ariel, I believe, right?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Brody's got 17 points, but those have been a real tough 17 points for the evening.
Ariel, you get those cramps at like 3 in the morning in your calf?
Yeah.
Yep.
Deb, is that true? Yeah.
I get them more in bed than I do anywhere else. What the heck is going on?
Mahtomedi leads by 16 at the 4-minute mark here. Drive that time by Noah Carlson.
That's a strong basketball play.
Brody from 3 scores.
Bingo.
Lead down to 15.
Donna Watasek says she feels like the refs should call more fouls. Yeah, they're letting them play, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're letting them play. Up, under.
A wedgie.
You know, neck ball.
It's a jump
Neck ball.
Boy.
Haven't had a wedgie in a while.
No, no. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, 3:16 left. Zephyrs by 15.
This is where the clock comes into play, too. They can't slow it down. They can slow it down by bringing it down the clock, but we need to convert.
Tanner with it. Boy, it's tough to get that 3 off when you got a 6'6" kid guarding you. And then you got stuck in the lane there. Nice step back by Tanner. Shot a little bit long. Rebound by Gavin. Brings it back out. Brody from 3. Short. Ball tipped. Rebound that time by Andrew Russell. He's played a nice game for the Zephyrs.
Couple of chances there for the Cats. Couldn't convert. Parting of the Red Sea.
Oh. Not indicative of the Wildcat defense.
Moses put his staff out there and just walked across.
Shot by Carafel, no good.
Now they're slowing it down.
Coach Turpin thinking about going to his bench here. Yep. Here they come. Brady Larson coming in the game. Graf with it. Easy 2. Underneath. Lead to 19.
They've had a lot of luck right under the hoop, slam dunks and easy lay-ins here in half
And
two.
there's a steal that
how
time.
about another one?
By the freshman, number 32, Joey Wright.
He's like, hey, I like that.
Colin Nomas.
Both teams ready to empty their benches. 3-point attempt by Tanner, no good. Gavin for 3, no good. Rebound by Graf. And timeout by Coach Keith Newman.
Further rotation. Well, they played like a number 5 team in the state of Minnesota, didn't they, Jeff?
Yeah, they did. You know, the Wildcats battled for certainly the first half to
Definitely,
a standoff,
yep.
and then I think Mahtomedi made some adjustments at halftime. They decided, okay, we need to get Mark Graf off. Wildcats had done a good job controlling him, and he has 28 points.
Yeah.
No, they hung around.
Yeah.
I think he had, 9 points in the first half?
And a 3-pointer that time by number 12. That's Tony Longan. Yeah, he didn't have much at halftime. Tiffany with it.
So we've played, this is our 4th game against Mahtomedi. They'll tie it up now 2-2 in the series. They won the first game of the series 60 to 67. We won the second game at Mahtomedi 64 to 37 and won last year again at 62-56, but they took it to us this evening.
In half 2.
So, Ariel, the
two.
home teams have won every game. Does that sound right, I think?
No, we won at Mahtomedi.
Oh, did we?
64-37, yep.
Oh, that's right. I remember that game
Yep.
now. Yep. That was in 24.
Yep. Yeah, Joey Butts had 22 points that game.
Yep, that was Joey's senior and Preston's junior year, I believe.
I have marked down here, Joey was 6 of 8 from 3-point range.
Yep, I remember that now. Brady Larson with it, the sophomore. He's going to be a big part of this team next year for sure. Plays on JV.
Oh, steal.
Again, Zephyr's overplaying just about everything. That shot good by Gavin Biffle. The score is going to look like it was a blowout, but this is a very competitive game for most of it. Until probably the last 5 minutes, maybe, Ariel, you'd just say?
Yeah. They came out of the first half really, really strong, and then we sort of shorted up a little bit, but then they were slowly able to pull away.
Well, Wildcats will have a couple days to lick their wounds, and then they got a real big one coming up on Tuesday night at home against Eau Claire Memorial. That's try to get a little bit of a revenge from the game at Memorial and remain on top of the Big Rivers Conference.
And there's the final, 81-55.
Final.
Big second half by the Zephyrs. They outscore the Wildcats 49-25 in the second half.
Wow.
End up winning this game by 26 points.
Yeah, for those of you just tuning in, it was 32-30 at the half. So this second half, all Mahtomedi.
Well,
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say,
yeah.
Ariel, I think this game will really pay dividends, even though it kind of got away from them a little bit at the end. You know, to play a team with this kind of length and athletic ability is only going to help as they go forward.
I think so too. This is reminiscent of a playoff game of a team that we've not played before, right? Something that is brand new to us. We need to experience this. I mean, we're going to be duking it out in our conference, which is good, but we know those teams really, really well. We weren't aware of Mahtomedi as much of the scouting as we could do. We had to play them on the floor to understand what it's like, but this is exactly like playoff time. So,
exactly. Yeah,
it had that feel to it, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah, it almost felt like we ran out of gas a little bit in the second half, and it's hard to say if that was a product of having to play last night or what it was, but make no mistake about it, Mahtomedi is a heck of a basketball team and certainly deserve to win this game.
Well, fellas, what do you think? You put a big red bow on this thing.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good, sir.
All right, I'm going to bookend tonight's game and Tuesday night's game with a trip to warmer weather. I'm getting on a plane in about 7 hours, and then I'll be back 2 hours prior to the Memorial game. How about that?
Where are you going?
You're the man.
I'm
Arizona?
going to Phoenix golfing.
Like now or what?
Like 3 in the morning.
So
yeah, I have a tea time for noon tomorrow. How about that?
So basically now, wow. Okay.
I'll have a tea time for noon tomorrow.
All right.
It's supposed to be 83 and sunny.
Okay.
Looking forward to that. I'll be thinking about you.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't be.
All right, put a big red bow around this thing on behalf of our great play-by-play announcer Jeff Johnson, color commentator Ariel Avestres, on the scoreboard Debbie Avestres. I'm Kevin Westhouse saying thanks for joining us, everyone.